February 21. So the game opens up in at 15. They were supposed to improve the War of the Roses. They didn't do that. Cool. Added a new Guild League battlefield. Added sort feature to stable. It is interesting how they don't mention how they are buffing one of the most broken classes in the game. Why shouldn't that be like in the major update? Like, oh, we're buffing one of the best, strongest classes in PV. That should be in the update right there. Old Moon Boss Seal, Boss Subjugation. A Succession Warrior. No, I'm talking about the Witch. Old Moon Boss Seal. We go through that later. It's always this way. It's always this way. People say, but oh, like it's skills that we don't even use or whatever. But like, they shouldn't even take a look at the class. They shouldn't even buff it. They shouldn't even look at it like, oh, what do we need to buff? They should take a look at it and be like, oh, we need to nerf this shit. It's way too strong. So it's mind-blowing how they are even looking at a class like that and be like, oh, let's buff it. and then they let all of these bad classes run around like that. It's not good. Old Moon Boss Seal. Added Garmoth Scale and Old Moon Alchemy Catalyst as exchangeables. During the event, bring down the field and world bosses to get Old Moon Seal. I thought we already got those. But maybe it's new for like... Yeah, maybe it's like new reward. Garmoth Scale, Old Moon Catalyst. Oh, so they're adding new... okay. Why are they adding Garmoth Scale? That's weird. That's pretty nice. So you get like an 80 fail stack. Yeah, that's pretty puggers. Who is ever gonna take this one? To get like a crescent ring when you can take that one. You get 2 of these. yeah, that's weird. If anything, that should be like... This one should be 10 because this sucks, and because it is not updated, and this one should be like 20. Cool, very cool. Maybe we start doing bosses, so we can skip we can skip building fail stacks. 8th anniversary emote contest. You need to make an emote chat and post it on the forums, I think. You can win a snow globe. That's pretty cool. Whoa, calendars, nice. It's a nice little snow globe. I would want to have that, but it's a little bit too much effort. But that's pretty goddamn cool if you can win that. If I had the time, if I only had time, chat, I could have done it. I probably wouldn't have won, but I probably would have. I would have tried. Login reward. Oh, ooh. Okay, more cronstones. They just gave those out like Well, what is happening? Daily special login reward. That's pretty nice. But I don't really understand. That's nice. This is nice. But like, what? Why are they doing this? They just gave out like. I mean, they've been giving out so many things in the past month, and now they're giving us more. But we don't really have like a special event or anything. Like, well, huh? I mean, it's the 8th anniversary. They had that the last month. I mean, the last week. How long? How long is this gonna? Okay, we'll get free crown stones. That's nice. Seal of Sincerity. Hmm. So you get these by defeating monster, gathering, fishing. You trade them in for more crown stones and a made box and a fail stack. Play every day, you get 5 for free. No, you get 10 for free on a daily basis. You need to be in the game for an hour. And then you need to go to Bartali, turn them in. God damn. God damn. That is nice. Oh, feathers. We need to get them feathers. Loot scrolls, nice. Wait, what? Oh, that's actually pretty nice. To get the expansion coupon. Some of these like we can't get more storage. So like in Velia, for example. Hello, somebody. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, we get crazy amount of reward again. I guess it's because they still have this 8th anniversary event. It's almost like it never ends. Pearl shop. Yes, this is the one we've been waiting for. New costume, chat. New costume. Look at this. Uvu. Look at this. A new costume. It is actually pretty nice. That is pretty nice. One part is since I grind extreme history deck, yeah, I get drop event. Hopefully I get the Elton piece. Yeah, hopefully you do. Another costume. Uvu. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Get some more crown stones right there. Item loot scroll is a bonus. Item loot scroll bonus. Nice, nice. A few pets. Expansion stuff. Skill preset coupons. Item brand spells. I need to actually get these. Like I need to. I have so many new items that I need to like brand them. But I won't pay for it though. That's a joke. What is this? 200 crownstone times 2? Yeah, more crownstones, chat. More crownstones. Arctic Fox, that's pretty nice. They could have had like a bigger deal on that, like 25% or something. Guild League report. This is what it all comes down to. This is all that matters. Why is Show Nation not like #1? Like they won 3 more fights, but they lost 5. See, that's why it's a bad. Why it's a bad system is because like that doesn't make any sense, right? is a bad point system. The thing is, like, if you lose a fight, you should lose a lot of points to bring down the guild and to push up the other guilds. That makes it competitive. But if you don't really lose any points, which is kind of the case right here, you don't even get pushed down. So like you end up fighting the same 5, maybe. You fight the same 5 guilds. EU, that makes sense. This kinda doesn't really make that much, like kinda, not really. Like they lost 9 fights, so like, but then again, these guys didn't really fight that much. It's like 15 fights. That's almost nothing. Look at this. They like Digital been fighting 32 times, 33 times, and it's like twice the amount. NA is just hammering it out. NA been hammering it out, and EU are slacking. That's the conclusion. Hello, Mora. How you doing, buddy? I mean, yeah, you have similar guild on EU. They just don't lose. There is something very unbalanced about that. If they never lose, there is something a little bit off right there. Like if they never lose, not even one, like that's a little bit weird. And I'm speaking about balancing here. So like it's just all about balancing. I saw an image of how they set up how these strong guilds set up their setups, right? So like 80% of it is just Dracanias. Yeah. Because less games. They swapped the MMR system. Still a bad system. Yeah, it's a pretty bad system. I won't go into it because I've been talking about it too much. Patch notes have buffs and buffish. Yeah, we go through it in a second here. Just gonna go through all of these side note events at a glance. So kill the bosses, get the seal. That was the thing that we checked out before. And then you get like the login. Wait, is that login reward? Yeah, I think that's login reward. So kill the bosses, login, and then you have ongoing event. You need to take screenshots filled with love. Yeah, this is still ongoing events right there to February 28th. This is still ongoing, so that's pretty nice. Yeah, get the item drop rate, EXP. Yeah. So all of these are still ongoing events, and Simply 10, thank you for the follow. Yeah, so we need to grind our asses off because apparently we get a lot of fail stacks. And why do we need to have a lot of fail stacks? Because we need to smash Tet debos and sell them on the marketplace. That's why. Okay, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to see this? Yes, I'm not kidding. I'm actually not kidding. That's the thumbnail right there. Okay. The song is Fitch Slow Down. Do we have a tagged event? No, we don't have a tagged event. Usually we get a tagged event when we get a new class. Okay, let's go through it. Patch notes, February 21. Subscribe to YouTube. We see that they are improving and changing a few classes here. Very fun. I don't understand, but okay. We just went through the events and warrior. The warrior resilience in combat has been significantly enhanced, allowing for the continuation of battles and chaining of skill combos, even when outnumbered. In the case of Succession, warrior can now move laterally, while in Succession Guard, reducing instances where prime evasion was intended to be used, but was performed after guard was released due to late key input. Furthermore, the after-floating enemies with a prime counter warrior can now approach the opponent and continue the combo. As for the Awakening Burning Moxie has been revamped to intensify the warrior attack based on the number of surrounding enemies. So it just sounds like an overall buff. And maybe when it comes to like mobility, I don't know. Maybe there's some warrior shads in the chat that understands what this means, but yeah, seems to be a buff. Hey Paul, how you doing, buddy? Next month we get the pipe guy. Maybe it's hard to say when they're gonna give it to us, but yeah. Huh, they're actually nerfing accuracy rate on the skill right there. Interesting. But they are increasing the duration of it. Yeah, so I don't really understand what all of this means, but most likely it's like an overall buff. And maybe it's needed, I don't know. I feel like all of the classes do very good, it's just that some classes are just like breaking the game. Succession Kuno can gather the effect of ninjutsu, ghost, soul, and spirit and inflict powerful damage throughout the prime Wheel of Wrath. In PvE and PvP, we have made it possible to obtain the ninjutsu, ghost, soul, spirit buff faster, so that you can inflict damage more frequently with prime Wheel of Wrath. Okay. Okay. They probably need to buff this class like damage and AoE wise too, or like damage and speed or mobility, or because like pretty far away from the top 10 classes. But yeah, this is the moment when we all laugh and cry a little bit when it comes to balance and what they really need to look at and what they don't need to look at. So Wizard is already a strong class. The fact that they are looking into it and changing stuff like this is a joke, because they shouldn't look at strong classes at all, except for if they want to nerf it. So if they want to nerf it, they should take a look at this. Same thing with the Witch, and this is even more awful compared to the Wizard, but like taking a look at the Witch. The matter of the fact that they put time and effort in and go in and be like, how do we buff this class because it's not strong enough? That's a joke. Because like there is a lot of classes that are totally garbo, and they go in and do this. This is not even remotely close to being like good for the game or anything. This is pissing me off. Because this is like, why? Why? They have so many bad classes in the game in PvE, but this is what they do. This is what they focus on. I'm not even gonna read it. Fuck that. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm boycotting Witch. Guardian buff. Yeah, they should buff Awakening Nova. Even like they need to buff the Witch too, and I guess they just did that, but I don't understand how they are so actively working to break the game in a bad way. If like I don't mind that they do this eventually, but like come on, that this class don't need the attention. It doesn't need the attention. It doesn't need to get buffed. If it should ever be in the spotlight, it should be a nerf, because it's totally like game breaking. And it's not the only class. It's not the only class. But like focus on the bad classes, buff them, and chill with the game breaking classes. Chill with it. Striker. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna play Witch too, because I'm gonna meme on it. I make a Witch guide. We upload it on the forums. I make a few Witch, grind per hour movies. I uploaded that on YouTube. Like, we're gonna play Witch too. Striker. Striker succession has been enhanced with the skill designed for engaging multiple enemies. Alongside well-loved combo Prime Wolf Fang and Wolf Explosive Fangs. Oh yeah, we love those. We introduced a new option. Now you can perform a combo on a target under CC effect by activating Prime Roaring Tiger and Explosive Jolt combo while maintaining your defense effect. Additionally, Prime Fist of Fury, previously underutilized, has been revamped to swiftly gather Martial Spirit Shard, making it handy in situations requiring a quick accumulation. It sounds like they are making it more protected. I could be wrong. I don't know anything about Striker. And more AoE? Oh yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, maybe that is what Striker needs to be on par with the Witch. Maybe they need to buff it even more. Because they just recently buffed the Witch even a little bit more, so like... Yesterday I also buffed her by myself. You made a panda bow? Nice, congrats. Oh, Nova. Oh, interesting. Nova Succession has been improved to easily summon Icy Prison the time needed to prepare for battle casting the Coratum's protection and summoning royal guards have been reduced by directly summoning the prime icy prison without the need to use additional skills. Also, Retribution Snare has been adjusted to apply defensive effect upon successful grapple. Just reading that, it doesn't sound good. But okay. Similar to other characters. Similar to other characters? Wait, what other characters? And not apply defensive effects upon failure. This allows you to continuously grapple multiple enemies if you succeed. Did they just give her an AoE grab? Yeah, no, but this is for that's for PvP, right? I don't think that the Nova is gonna go up and grab a orc or something, but Succession Nova needs love when it comes to like damage on skills and mobility and stuff like that, but yeah, I don't really know what that means, but it sounds pretty weird. Yeah, like a little bit of speed and like a little bit of like damage on the skills and maybe like the flow of the flow of like transitioning between the skills and stuff like that. But that grab thing, you never grab in PvE. If you grab in PvE, you're doing it wrong. You're not supposed to grab in PvE. I said that a few times. Oh. Oh, interesting. That's some pretty good buffs right there. Depending on how big the base damage is, because the base damage could be really low. I don't really know, but there's some pretty high percentages. It just doesn't sound like I've been memeing about this, like, oh, give Lan an AoE grab. Dark Knees, how you doing, buddy? Fix the issue where description accuracy for... okay. Yeah, so that's everything when it comes to the class changes. The only thing that I know that is like good here is a Succession Nova. This stuff. They need to do that. But I'm not an expert at Nova. I don't know exactly what they need to do, but Striker stuff, I don't feel like it's justified. I just feel like, oh yeah, they're buffing Striker because I guess why not? They're buffing the Witch again because why not? I guess it wasn't as strong as Nova Awakening, so they have to buff the Witch, and then the Wizard, crap, shit class. It needs more buffs. Yeah, more buffs, and then Kuno, it does need PvE buffs, but like how much, I don't know. I don't so no one can play that class good enough. And then when it comes to warrior, one of the warriors is very good. The other one is pretty poo poo. And I don't know if it's the Succession or the Awakening, and then I don't really understand what this means, but yeah. Hello, Knight. How you doing, buddy? So that's my opinions on all of those like class changes. It pisses me off because they can put time and effort into nerfing the game-breaking classes like Awakening Witch, or you know, they can actually nerf that class, or they can buff like a bad class. They can like buff a class that doesn't do anything, instead of like taking a look at these classes and be like, oh, how do we make them even more game-breaking? It pisses me off. It makes the game very bad, and it's not like day and night, but if they keep on doing that, which they are, eventually people are gonna stop playing the game. Yeah, they may change this on both Awakening and Succession Warrior. Yeah, I mean, I'm not like it. It doesn't justify anything that it used to be bad and now it needs to be game breaking. That it doesn't justify that. They should always try to balance the game accordingly. So you if you want to balance the game accordingly, you put all of the classes in between like this this little thing here. It's like all of the classes are over here, fiddling around, but you don't want to buff classes like that, and all of a sudden you have classes up here, like this difference right here is bigger now, and all of a sudden that becomes normalized. That becomes normalized. So eventually they do the same thing again. They buff a class that is already strong, like that one, buff it up right there. You see like the difference right now between that and this in comparison to like that and that. So that's why like I don't want classes to be bad. I want them to buff these classes up here. And then I want them to nerf these classes down here. So like everyone can like fiddle around over here instead of like fiddling around over here. But it's like PA PA balancing. Wait, is it strong? Yeah, let's make it stronger. Yes. I think it's okay to have like a broken strong class for a short while, like 1-2 months maybe, and then you need to like nerf it. I think that's cool, especially for new classes. But when it's like game breaking, it's never good. When it's like game breaking, and it's never good if you want to like they're trying to increase this like new meta of PvE classes. But they don't nerf anything. So like, well, what are they trying to do really? We like they buffed it so much that you're skipping mechanical game plays, like in the game. Like you have mechanics in the game. You kill the monster so fast, even the capped ones, that you're totally skipping the entire mechanic. Like it's actually game breaking. And that's just not good. It's not good. It's not good for anyone. It sucks. I don't know which intern they have on balance, but they put an intern that doesn't know anything about games on balance. It's the totally wrong principle. Buffing something that is already good. Like we no one does that. You like all three equally? You should roll a dice or spin a wheel. Versus Succession? Yeah. Yeah. Content, Guild League. We'd like to thank all of the adventurers who enjoyed the Guild League. They added 2 maps in the Guild League. This will allow you to enjoy the league in a different environment and to refresh the feel. They added a choke map. And I guess in the beginning this can be pretty fun to play, but we all know, like PvPers at least, we all know how this is gonna be. You're gonna have a setup of 18 Dracanias fighting 18 Dracanias and 2 Shies. And everyone's just gonna fly into each other and never die. So like that's how it's gonna go. Why do they have barricades on that side but nothing on that side? Doesn't it make it kind of like uneven? So you can like use these barricades to, you know, like you can fiddle up a ranger on that, or like a wizard can stand on that. Hey Therapy, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, the witch got buffed. It wasn't strong enough. This is also like kinda the same thing. We had this in AOS, but it is almost like a choke. It is a wider choke. You can run on these like up here, but it is a wider choke. So they gave us like literally, this is a slimmer choke, and this is a wider choke. They gave us 2 of those. Good for you. Yeah, it's gonna be good for me too soon. Soon. It's gonna be good for me too, because I'm also gonna be playing a witch. Yes. Change the system to give certain amount of combat EXP according to character level when winning or losing in the guild league. What? Huh? What? Why? So people can like level up in guild league? That's not why people do it. People not gonna do guild league to level up. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Fixed. Wait. Change the EXP gain from guild league not affecting EXP increase buff. Fix the issue where war heroes could enter guild league matches from the escape menu. Yeah, not allowed. Change the ascension icon of scholar displayed in a view past match. The drop rate buff won't go above? No. It gets added. Improve the description of the following Old Moon Guild and upgrade Old Moon Guild accessories. Added a message to be displayed when the ship's sail is unfurled. Under the influence of sea breeze. Fix the issue where auto-navigation from Port Etheria to Ilia Island was unavailable due to reefs. Oh no. They're changing some chapters right there. Horse UI. We need a UI guy to change the marketplace. Like you go into storage, you press on the marketplace. We need you to change so it's your inventory that pops up. And that your inventory that pops up should be in the center of the screen. That's what we need a UI guy to do. But this is good, I guess. Improve the view continuously option for worker so that the grade of the last selected worker is maintained. Okay, that's good, I guess. Added a feature directly open the central market from a central market notification displayed on the bottom of the screen. That's good. That's good. You can also click on like the you can click on this so that like you go into the central market. So that's very good. That's nice. Yeah. Changed 1-1 duels in Battle Arena to not allow entry while following skills are in use. They need to take away the cooldown on Battle Arena so you can go into Battle Arena even if you don't have max health. And even if you go into it, you want to go out of it, have like a 10-second cooldown, not a minute cooldown. That sucks. Also, I want to mention, if you want to change skill add-ons, if you popped a skill because you're moving to the skill instructor, like a lot of classes using these like skills to move, right? If I'm flying to the skill instructor, I have a 30-second cooldown. So I have to wait 30 seconds before I can swap. And that's not good. They need to take that away. Why can't you change add-ons if you have like why can't you change your preset if you use the skill? It doesn't have to be like, it can be like a 2-second cooldown or something, but like come on, like make it easy for people like to swap their shit. We don't want to wait around. I'm upset. I'm upset about this stuff. It took me 7 minutes the last time. I'm not kidding you. It took me 7 minutes to PvP the last time I was trying to do it. Why? Because I was like fiddling around. I got spawn camped. I was trying to swap my gear. I couldn't because the guy was hitting me. I swapped character. I changed channel. I went back again. I was trying to change my add-ons in Battle Arena. I couldn't. I had cooldowns. I tried to go out of Battle Arena. I had a 1 minute cooldown. And then once I got out of Battle Arena, I crashed. So I had to re-log into the game. Going back into the game, it's been 7 minutes. The guy already swapped back to his PvE character again. Yeah, it took me 7 minutes to swap to PvP stuff. Like, yeah. So the good thing about this patch right here is the Nova Succession buff and the horse UI. The terrible thing about this patch is that they are buffing broken classes. They shouldn't even look into this. They shouldn't even like oh, but what about those skills that we don't really use? Like, oh, how do we buff those? Like, no. They should be like, how do we nerf this class? No, I'm really upset. It's like, it's breaking the game. It's not good. It's not good. And then you have like a Corsair at the bottom of the list. Like you can't even kill a Fogan, you know. It's messed up. It's messed up.